Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, fam. Whatever the side of the diaspora that you are on, hello and welcome to the Mental House with your host, Khadijah. Had to get that in. Thanks for being there if you are. But you know how I do. I just have shit that I have to get off of my chest because it's more room out than in. And if I don't, I'll bust wide open. So, with that being said, let's just get right into it. You know, I want to encourage, first of all, everybody to, if you want to hear a good interview from a rapper, you're probably surprised that would have a little depth. If you can get past understanding his, you know what I'm saying? Is a Waka Flocka. I thought he did a pretty interesting interview on the Breakfast Club. In fact, I was very surprised. Um, However, I was impressed, and I commend him because he get it. He gets it now. So anyway, he talked about evil being marketed. He talked about the fact that marriage and or even committed relationships between men and women, or just people in general, are not promoted. Uh, the no commitment promotion. He talked about how whoredom is promoted, and in his opinion, it was as if the society was just dancing with the devil, and the devil has unleashed his whole wings now. You know that movie Splice? It was a damn movie called Splice, and where they had this thing, and it was in a laboratory, and they mixed a whole bunch of stuff together like white folks do, and created this thing, and look at a upper body like a female, and it had a body, legs, but its foot had hoofs or something, and it could jump from place to place, and it was just weird. Anyway, whatever they had concocted and put together, the thing went mad because the dude fucked the species. The woman gave birth to it. See what I'm saying? Straight out of the minds of Caucasian people. This is what I'm saying. That one right there is just too bizarre. Okay, and this thing that was spliced together, all these genetics and stuff, ended up standing on top of the damn thing, and whipped her wings out like just whoa, like helicopter wings, and you saw full force madness. I mean, full force wings, the wingspan, everything. Absolutely insane. And I'm saying that to say that's the kind of madness that has evoked us as a people. And that's kind of like what he was saying. He was saying that it's just all out there. Bad parenting is promoted. And that's why I always call it the mental health. America is an asylum without doors. And most of the countries think that America have it going on because it has all the illusion, of greatness. And in some aspects, we really are. But there's a certain amount of madness that goes along with that some of the untouched civilizations never even had to deal with on this level. So he was explaining that we are just promoting evil, and it's being marketed. In terms of, you look at like all the rappers now, they want to promote an alcohol. They want to come up with their own liquor, and that's just to keep you in the club, spending money, buying alcohol. We are constantly professional consumers. And everybody is eating off of us. We are like a carcass. Though alive, we're dead. And everybody is eating off of us. And we so dead that we don't get it. We got all this money, everything inside of our carcass. We cannot get up and maneuver things for ourselves to even have. Every group of people have something that they can that's a national, that they can give away, that they can market as a group. We can't even market our culture, but everybody take advantage of it. And that has to stop if we go into the next. They've actually built a fucking slave. Don't y'all see it? Okay, I don't want to go there. I said I wouldn't. Anyway, I want to make a comment about Bristol Palin and her mother, Sarah. Whore and whore in training have been unleashed on us again. They are mad at President Obama for allowing the little young man to come to the White House that was handcuffed because he made a clock. Now, Bristol Palin needs to sit down, and her mother. Bristol Palin and her mother are a mess. They are a mess. And this is what we have to see. If white folks are so bold, and I don't really mean this to be disrespectful to anybody, but black people, find your heart. You know, only thing I see about us being whores is craziness. I mean, if you're going to be a whore, okay, and be a political whore, be an opinionated whore, okay, be just like Bristol Palin. Don't just sit back and go to the club and pop your crystal. Be an active whore. Get involved with the politics. Get involved with whatever you need to get involved with besides sitting on your couch type of whore. That's all. And if we can do that, then you'll be a good whore. Because the whores like Sarah Palin and her daughter, you gotta have a balance with that. You can't let them out there by themselves. We got to balance it out with any whores that we may have in our community. We have to encourage them to get out there and raise some hell like Bristol and her mama. Okay? Now, I wanted to make sure I made those comments, and I wanted to get that off my chest because that has really been bothering me. That the nerve of them to be upset because President Obama invited that little boy to the White House. And for them to call us or black people victims because we complain about police brutality. Oh yeah, and the football and the basketball player or football player, whoever said we need to talk about black on black crime and blah 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 blah. Yes, that is an issue. That is definitely an issue. And the insanity goes on. But one thing you will not say and do on my watch is justify or pretty much even bring into the same conversation people that you paying money for now to kill your ass. When somebody beats me up and kills me on the street, or if they get robbed or whatever black on black crime, that happens in the game. People kill where they live. And because black people have been driven mad through social engineering, through slavery, Reconstruction, Jim Crow, the Middle Passage, everything, they're insane. Absolutely, in terms of how our reasonable rationale is if you want to flood certain subcultures with drugs and alcohol. Okay, and certain whether they white or black, like the trailer trash that is in most Caucasian communities. There's always going to be this element in our society, but you're not going to white folks wouldn't dare allow their whole race to be represented by that trailer trash, and neither will I. Okay, but the young man, the football player needs to understand the difference between paying a police department to protect you, paying a person's salary, and who is supposed to have extensive training on how to talk with people in crisis situations, how to deal with individuals that we are paying a police force to kill us. And then somehow those two don't even go into the same conversation. And so it angers me when people try to bring that up. They're two separate entities. Okay? Now, with that being said, some people may call that slut shaming what I said about Bristol Palin and her mom Sarah Palin, the whores. But I really don't care at this point. And if anybody allows them on their campaign trail, anybody, you are stupid, because you already gonna go down the toilet just by having the unwedded mother that's working on her second baby with no husband, with different daddies. The same thing they want to categorize and talk about black women being whores about multiple baby daddies, no marriage. The little Bristol bitch, that's her. She fits the description. So she's not fit, and her mama ain't fit, because she's the master whore. Okay? Now, with that being said, I thank y'all for listening. Have a good one.